feels wounded, bro.
What happened to the what was happened to the cameraman? Jay's and I feel sorry for the camera. What the fuck happened to the cameraman?
Nothing, bro. Hang on. Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. We're walking back from Old Trafford, just on Sir Matt Busby Way. As you can see, myself and Dean walking down. Just finished fancams. Sorry, we're a little bit late. Fancams ran over today. Absolute madness outside Old Trafford. But the fancams got done in the end, and it's a game that I'm calling death by 1,000 passes, because Manchester United got absolutely passed off the park in that first half. It was abysmal from Manchester United, and it could have killed me, to be honest. I was sat there, I felt like crying at one point. It was bad, and City could have been 4-5-0 in that first half. Raheem Sterling taking his eye off one attempt, letting it just miss kick it and hit it wide. United's goalkeeping, United's defending, United's midfield play. It was absolutely abysmal in that first half, and we had a little bit of a reaction in the second half, but ultimately it still wasn't good enough. And you've got to be better, especially in a derby. You've got to be better as well in a derby, because we know City are better than us. We know City are better than us, but letting them play like that and letting it be so easy. No one got in their faces. No one made it difficult for them. No one was trying to break up play. No one was trying to break the lines and get us going quickly forward. And it was really painful to watch. And I'm surprised it was only 3-1 in the end, to be totally honest with you, which says how bad it was. But yeah, what you're saying, guys? Who's to blame? What's the problem?
What's that?
Let us know in them comments, and we'll try and read as many out as possibly can. Dean's here as well, so he'll be giving his thoughts. So give us a few questions and all that stuff. The club's a disaster from top to bottom, says Mays. Brandon Williams was slumped today with Jones on his side, says James.
Brandon Williams. Are you sure? Yeah.
The Glazers are stripping this club of all their quality, says Joe. Me too. It's fucking sad, says Glenn. Dean, what are you saying after that, bruv?
Bro, it looked like year 11 versus year 7 at times. At times, and it was ridiculous. And it looked like a City exhibition. Like again, like
the testimonial stuff, innit?
Yeah, like the golfing class is so evident as the depth of our squad. Obviously, there's nothing. I'm not surprised, and that's the main thing. Like I think, to me, it's, again, we need more bodies, and we need more quality. Like I know everyone, obviously, some people are gonna get onto Ali or whatever. Like, but to me, like the only player who wanted the ball was Fred.
He didn't have a great game today, but he was the one that was always wanting it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wanted the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like. No one else really wanted the ball. Pereira, how he stayed on for 90 minutes.
How you doing, brother? You alright? Nice to meet you.
Backfoot, like I say, I don't know how Pereira stayed on the pitch for 90 minutes. Brandon Williams, he was a shining light, but again, it's because he gambles. Like a lot of the stuff was only coming through. Like I say, if it come through, and it was through Fred, through Williams trying to ting, Greenwood when he had the ball. But all round ball, but again, we was just outplayed, man.
He took Jesse Lingard off at half time, but it could have been 3 of them going off, 4 of them going off at half time, innit?
Yeah, like I say, I'd have took Pereira straight off.
Jesse did deserve to get subbed though.
Yeah, both poor in it, but I wasn't really feeling the whole like ironic cheers and all this. Like,
yeah, that's a bit on top, but I think that's partly to do with like, you know, there's rumours of you going with Raiola and that. Obviously, it's like United fans have already got a thing with him innit, and it's like it's not going to help you when you're playing badly. Now that's not to say it's an excuse. His performance was excuse enough for him to get subbed, but I don't think that helps. Did you? Yeah, I know you kind of said what to expect and what do we expect like from this team, especially when you look at no Pogba, no McTominay, no midfield, like but no Maguire. But should Ole be doing more with what he has currently, or?
This is the thing. A lot of people's like, you need to get more from the players. Like, I don't know, people expecting if we bring in a different manager, we get more from them. But to me, if you look at all those players, not like I say, barring Fred, really, no one really wanted the ball. I don't think you can coach that. If the players ain't comfortable on the ball, and that's, to me, that was the massive issue, that when we had possession, we'd try out L1 and triangle, try to do some mad through ball from centre back. didn't work. We were just giving them the ball straight back. Like, we couldn't string like 4 or 5 passes together. Like, and again, I don't think you can. How can you, like, if you're telling me Pep had them players, he's gonna turn Pereira into some mad player who's just mad comfortable on the ball. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. Like Phil Jones, the amount of times Phil Jones just turned the passes to De Gea because there's no pass on.
You know when people do them frequent passes, like this guy passes to that player,
100%
I bet it was Phil
100%.
Jones to De Gea was the most common pass that Phil Jones made, and it was like he'd always turn and get his head down and like go backwards, and it was.
And then
it was
the thing
a really
is, turning off to say like, oh, there's no one's passed to you, which to be fair, there wasn't, but. Even that, like again, I think you can coach man and say, yeah, you know, you need to give angles, options for players. But if they're not doing it, like, that's down to them, innit? And to me, that's what it's down to. I think again, we just the personnel. We haven't got personnel to match City's.
Trigger says Ali has no tactics. Even with new players, it would just be about individual brilliance.
I think you need some decent, like, if you can't hold the ball, innit, well, what can you do? Like,
Yeah.
So I don't know, like. Can say that, but until he has new players, like, I don't know. The jury's out for me, and like he needs
playing devil's advocate. Some might say that City are just a better team than us.
100%.
So is that any excuse for Ali? Remember, I'm just asking these questions, guys. Don't kill anyone.
I expected more at home in terms of at least get into them, like a couple men get yellow cards and that. So it's like, you know, like some of the fouls that they did. I think it was Roger and that. Like, you know, a couple of fouls they were doing, these tactical fouls and that. It's like we never.
But we were just getting vexed at them. We weren't giving them back, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
That was all like, you know, when you're getting fouled, pushing a man on the ground or showing a little bit of anger, showing a little bit of spite, trying to get the fans on your side. That's what I hated as well. Like, I want us to be sore losers, bro. When we're losing, start kicking everyone. 7 of us get yellow card.
Someone said like, oh, we need Rojo, and it's like.
That's
It's
me.
like, you know, like it's like that's a man we need for that type of game. A man who's gonna be like, you know, like, you 2-0 up and that. Nah, forget this and that. Someone's getting smashed. Like just to kind of like G up, because it happened once or twice. It kind of G'd up the crowd. Like what?
Brandon Williams when he absolutely swung at. Was it De Bruyne in the corner? He just swung at him, missed the ball, missed the man, missed everything. But it was.
Even that, to me, it's like you look our best. Some of our best players. Well, Fred's one of our best players. He's quite poor today. Brandon Williams, Greenwood at times, showed flash, like anything.
Got the assist as well.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Angel Gomez.
That's what I'm saying. Even him, he came on and he looks like he just looked like a breath.
He looked better than Pereira. He looked better than Lingard. And
he
what I like
the ball.
he kept his shape. He was always in that hole. He was never going too close to the midfield or too close to the attackers. So he's keeping our shape, and he was so good in possession. He gave it away once or twice, but he was trying these great passes over the top. Or like, remember that pass where it was kind of outside the foot, but the ball went the wrong, like it went a weird direction. It was like, that is a pass, and that's like what he's got in his locker. It's just.
But even that, the minutes he does get a fair play, he got his minutes, but comes from him getting hammered by City. You know, like hammered by City. You know what I'm saying? Like again, to me, I just hope he gets another looking, because like you can't really, again. I'm not gonna start jumping on Jesse's back, but it's like he was poor, Pereira's poor.
Liam said sacking Ali would be like putting lip balm on a massive tumour. You agree with that?
If we don't sign anyone, mate, change the manager. You like I say, you give Pep that job, mate.
You give Poch that job, yeah. It's like if you give Poch that job, I think you'd see an improvement in tactics and what we're trying to do. But ultimately, I don't think the results would improve massively, especially in these games. Like we're not going to beat City. Do you know what I mean?
Again, like, if this was FIFA and if you played those two lineups, more time or not, you're getting battered if you're United, innit? If you play that lineup, what we just started against that City team, you're probably going to get battered.
Do you think? Me and you have been going to United for years now. I've never seen something quite like a semi-final against City with 7,000 seats empty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. Like,
think people are starting to vote with their feet, or?
He sounded like before the game when they said there's tickets available. It sounds like people can't be asked and that. Like, again, maybe they foresaw probably what was going to happen. And obviously, people was leaving early.
But you think we beat City last time?
Yeah, but again, like, you look at it, it's like
we've lost 2 out of the before today we'd lost 2 out of the last 9 games. So it weren't like we're on a mad losing streak. So you'd think people would be up for it, but they weren't. Yeah,
but this Christmas schedule and then these games, like one after the other, and we, like I say, our squad's depleted, and that's why to me it's like the owners have to look at that.
As you mentioned, the owners, Rabia, Ilya, everyone's mentioning the Glazers in the comments, saying Glazers out. Does a good manager change the issues that we're facing with these owners?
This is the thing. It's like
I think it does personally. I think a great manager can kind of bring everything together. Do you know what I mean? And like,
there's not that much there, and it Phil Jones and Lindelof at the back, and that it's awful, really. And you know, them ones like, well, I don't care what manager you get, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just turn them into fucking world beaters, and it. Like, I don't know, man. To me, like Ollie don't hold the purse strings, and it. Like, but we need more bodies, and that.
I feel with Ollie as well. Look, I don't think he's backing the Ed Woodward. I don't think he's a Glazer apologist like everyone says he is. But one thing I do think is because he feels so lucky to be in this job, like if he's demanding things and they're saying, "Oh, we can only do this," probably not going to try force that even more. You know
what I'm saying? If your job and that, and your gaffer saying, "I can't do this" or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do in it? Like, you ain't in control of the purse strings. Or if I don't know, just if you're in your household, if your missus controls the purse strings, you know what I mean? You're like, yo. One man have to ask permission to do anything, innit? Like, so then, even, I don't know, people, again, you can shine a light on Ed Woodward, but you don't hold the purse strings, innit? The Glazers do, and it's their thing, innit? They don't, to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, what the Nets spend the 70 million in the summer, this is to be expected, really, innit? Like,
in the last two summers, you look at when we bought Fred Delow and, who do you want? Fred Delow and Lee Grant. The spend was around the same, 50-60 million pounds. This summer it's been the same.
If you want to challenge it, let's be real, innit? Look at what City are doing.
Been the same this summer as well.
Just go sign Rodri or something, 60 odd million, innit? You know what I mean? Oh, mad, innit?
Glazers and Woodward need to go, says Ahmed. We need experienced leaders within this youthful team. The experience out there was fucking awful. De Gea, what has happened to my man, bro? Because we can talk about Jesse Lingard and the Pereiras and the players that, you know, we kind of know that they're not good enough. And if we improve our squad, they'll be either on the bench or out of the team. But the players that we expect to be guaranteed, do you think De Gea's just, you know, now that he's not at that top level, the rest of the team's looking shit around him? Or do you think he's making, like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Because he's not playing at those levels anymore.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I don't know. I think he's going through a bit of a bad run, and like I say, the team ain't helping him out. Like with other goalkeepers and stuff, you know, sometimes the defence will help him out.
Yeah.
But today it was a free for all, really. Like I say, like should have probably been 4 or 5, innit?
In the first half, it should have been 4 or 5.
I mean, so it's like, I don't know. I just think he's been playing. He hasn't been playing to the levels he's set in it. Again, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like again, like some people react to sugar more than salt. And it's like some people say drop him, but could make him worse. And that, but obviously the argument's there, and it like I'm not overly convinced about. I know Romero's done well when he's came in, and it, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think Romero's number one, really, to be honest.
But to me, the problems are further afield. The way that flipping De Bruyne and that was just walking through the defence, the Mahrez and that.
Bro, you see what De Bruyne did to Phil Jones?
Yeah, that's
oh, Jesus, sat him down like he was nothing.
Well, you can't, what can you do to that? You know,
That
as a goalkeeper,
cold,
you're bearing down on it. Like, even the one-on-one, really.
Even Bernardo Silva bags that. You kind of half want to clap.
Yeah,
and you can't clap. It's a Manchester derby.
I've never seen someone who's just ghosting like that, just ghosting in the box. Just unchallenged.
So we're back in the car anyway. Any final words, Dean?
Trying to stay.
Is there any hope?
Well, who we got the weekend? Norwich.
Has 15 years of Glazer ownership, bad decision making, bad appointments, bad signings, just finally caught up with us and we can't get back out of this mess.
Potentially.
Damn it, we need them Saudis. Nah, I'm only joking, I don't want them at the club. Oh, God. But yeah. Guys, the fan cams are underway, so make sure you're keeping it locked for them. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. This semi-final's already done. Can we just phone in that second leg, because that's going to be a battering, isn't it? It's going to be a battering. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. We've been Dean and Adam. We're out of here.